Hestia, is that you? Why, if it isn't Bellerophon, where have you been in our great time of need? I was with my fiancée out of the city, but I'm here now. Do you know how my Pegasus Corps are faring? The assault began at sunrise. I regret to inform you they were the first line of defense. They tried to help the outlying communities, but they were overwhelmed. Curses, if only I were there. Then you'd be dead. Pegasus Corps did the best they possibly could have done. They killed many dragons during the first wave of attack. I wouldn't be standing here now if not for them. They did their duty. Now it's time I did mine. Move over, Hestia. You will no longer fight alone. So that's the conversation that was in the last chapter that I didn't show you. That's a max stats. I just did this to get close to the conversation quickly with max stats. And I have one other thing to show you before we move on to today's chapter. One thing I should have done way earlier, but, well, I was too lazy to figure out how. But it was a simple fix in the end. And that is our boy Taishan. His combat animations have been fixed. Look at that. So that's his sword. And his bow should look the same as well. I just exported the palette from the file itself and then just changed the palette in the top right box. So that should fix everything, I think. Skip that conversation. Yep, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Double palette beauty. Okay, so today's chapter. Let's move right along. So today we're doing Chapter 3, Day 1, City of Magic. Stand fast, soldiers of Thebes. We must defend the Senate. If it falls, all leadership in Thebes falls. Hermione, I'm leaving the defense to you. I need to rout the enemies inside. The gate isn't secure, the city isn't secure, and even the Senate isn't secure. Sir, I'm not sure I can do this. Be calm, child. I will assist you as soon as the enemies inside have been dealt with. Then we can work on securing the gatehouses together. I just need you to hold out a little longer. You're the finest warrior in the arena. I know you can do this. But I've never fought in real combat, and these are dragons. I'm not trained for this. You have a worm slayer. Trust in it, and it shall not fail you. I can tarry no longer. The fate of Thebes rests with you, Hermione. Good. It looks like the city hasn't been overrun yet. Listen up, everyone. Our goal is to secure the gates and assist the defenders that remain. We need to act quickly before the enemies outside enter the city. We need to close the gates. Get 2 people over those switches right now. Otherwise, we'll have more dragons entering the city. So, as they said in the cutscene, we need to get a unit standing on both of these switches to close the main gate here, and that will stop dragon reinforcements coming in. So this is the first chapter we're really going to be fighting the dragons. We've been running away from them mostly so far. We could have destroyed the wyverns on a few of the Dagons last chapter, but pretty much you had to run away from them. So these are the first ones. Mage Dragons, as I mentioned before, very powerful attack because magic is resistance and magic in this game. So they have very high resistance, means they have very high attack, but they only have 2-3 range, so you can walk up right to their face and kill them, especially with this Worm Slayer. Hermione, you're going to have to get her to safely quickly. These tiles here are magic tiles, M tiles. They'll give you avoid 20, and I think they should give you magic resistance. That's why they're called M tile. Doesn't say they have defense, but that's because it's resistance instead of defense. But I'm still instead going to move her over here and try to get her out of the way of the dragons and let the green guys weaken them up. The allies here are pretty much going to fall pretty quickly. They might be able to kill a mage dragon if they gang up on it. But you don't really want them killing the mage dragons because all the dragons in this level, they carry stat boosters. So you'll have a lot of choices to make about who you're going to build your army with in this level. This kind of is important from that regard. So first thing first, I'm going to take out this dragon here with Archon, hit him with a Thimble Venter. But I can't leave Archon in there because of those risen on either side of him. No, yeah, risen. What do we call them in this game? We call them terrors? I think they just call them terrors. They're not technically risen, I guess. Terrors and risen are different. There will be risen later on in this game. These are terrors. And they have longbows, and they will be able to kill Archon. So Archon doesn't have the greatest defense in the world. It's 11, which is pretty good, actually, for this army. It's higher than... Well, it's pretty standard, actually. Yeah. Hestia obviously has the most. So I'm going to have to rescue him. My rescue drop strategy. Now, usually at this point in the game is when I'd be giving Hestia the boots. At the start of this chapter, I would have got them in the second chapter, carried them out through the last one, and in this one, I'll be giving them over to my general, my knight, to give her some more movement. But as it happens, she is not going to get them because this is the first time that I missed the boots in a playtest of this game. So we'll have to see how that affects her performance. I've never not given her the boots. And so I've never given any other character the boots either. Bellerophon with boots could be pretty good, actually. He has a conversation. Yeah, he has a conversation here. You there, human of Thabes! Excuse me? I'm not some human of Thabes. I'm the princess of Thabes. You could speak to me with a little more respect. My apologies, I did not know. Princess of Thabes, I want to ask you a question. Can't it wait? We're not exactly at liberty to converse right now. I just want one simple answer. Is it true that humans of Thabes do not worship the dragons? What a daft question, of course we don't. Can't you see us killing as many dragons as we can right now? But then, what do you worship? We worship humanity itself and all we have accomplished. But what of the soul that lives beyond death? Look, you said one simple question and I've answered it. We do not worship dragons. I'm not going to get into current theological consensus right now. Once we've secured the city, you can talk at leisure about the subject with one of our many, many scholars. For now, get that axe swinging or get lost. These Thabians seem a strange ilk of people, but they do have their priorities straight. Back to the fighting. It's a level up for Payon, who hasn't seen much action yet. He killed a little bit in the last chapter, but last chapter was mostly running away. Really, Bellerophon got most of the action last chapter. So I might be able to kill that Mage Dragon with Hermione. And yeah, I'm calling her Hermione. Hermione's not how the name's pronounced. The Harry Potter films have changed everyone's perception of that name. It's Hermione, it's Greek. I don't call the Harry Potter character Hermione, but I'm calling this one Hermione. I went with Greek names for no strong reason. Oh, if I thought for a second there, I forgot to equip the longbow, but he still had it from last chapter. So yeah, I did that on purpose to bait that guy in, so I can kill him now next turn. So you have a lot of powerful enemies in this chapter. You obviously have to be really careful with them. This claw animation for the dragons I made myself. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not very good at animations, so it's nice to see when that works. Or maybe you think it doesn't work. Obviously, it'd be much better to have the dragon walk up and actually hit them, but that would take so much work that I cannot do. So this magic animation of a giant claw floating down, it works. Yeah, I think that looks good. Hermione's sprites are pretty epic, especially her promoted ones. I like them a lot, and I did do some editing to make her be able to use axes in her Dread Fighter animation. Okay, so I'm going to start getting Bellerophon over here to get to this switch. Since he's flying, it's going to be most useful. I was considering maybe having dancing there, but it's not going to get him there any quicker. Now, I don't remember my exact strategy coming out the gate, which is probably problematic, because this is a pretty important chapter. But I know I need to get Archon up there to kill the dragons, because he's going to be our most reliable dragon killer. First, I'll move... Yeah, she has just enough with her throwing axe here to kill this one. So she's using Lyn sprites, and that's a Lyn axe sprite. Different color hair to Lyn, though. I'm not going to remind her offhand who made all the fights, all the sprites, all the animations. But everyone who did it, they all did a fantastic job. The Fire Emblem spriting community is it's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. They're so good, so talented, those people. Making all these custom sprites. And it makes making an interesting and new game so much easier. Because, like, honestly, like, I can do so much more with magic animations for everyone and stuff like that. It's great. I'm really appreciative of all the people who contributed to this game without even knowing, probably. I didn't really go around telling them I was using their sprites. I've credited them in the README. Some did contact me, though, telling me about some mistakes I made in the README. So I got to speak to them directly. And, yeah, it's good. I like the sprites. They're very nice. Maybe I'm harping on about that too much. Okay, so I think I'll dance Archon. And get him up there fast. Okay, speed is good. Speed and magic increase their attack. Okay, I need to be careful with this dragon. He might come down from here. I don't know, maybe I should use Vulnerary on him. But what I actually want is to give him speed wings. Oh, I picked up an angelic robe. I'll give him that too. I should have used it last time instead of just waiting. Okay, everyone's safe. You know, maybe I should give a new 1-2 range to make it more useful. I always want them to bring a unit out in Fire Emblem Heroes that has 1-2 range refreshing abilities. I think that'll be useful. Okay, how much attack is this guy packing? 31 attack with his claw. It doesn't say how much he's going to do with fire breath, but let's say. Okay, that's something with the interface. Hopefully I could change, but it doesn't really do it for monster weapons. But I would like to know how strong they are with magic. So fire breath, I think, gives him 20 res. Then how much damage does it do by itself? Okay, he should survive an attack from that fire dragon if it's magical. But yeah, okay, let's hope he survives anyway. If he does, I'm early enough into the chapter where a reset won't hurt too much. And I'll do basically the exact same thing, except use the angelic robe and then a vulnerary. Instead of here where I waited and then used the angelic robe. Those poor defenders of Thabes going down pretty quickly. As I said, I'm not sure how the AI works, but sometimes it seems to either to get lucky with misses there because they only have 62 hit. Oh, he went for Helena or Hermione. So she's meant to do a minimum of 1 damage, but it says no damage there. I'll have to check afterwards. That's meant to be a patch to give it like more like Gaiden. Okay, go, Defender of Thabes. He'll survive an attack. Bulky defense. Even 2 damage. Okay, I got a lucky miss there. Usually I'd be running a bit more worried here. Especially with them. Usually I'd have to run Archon up and try and kill him from the side, but... Did he take damage? No, he didn't take damage, even though it said 1 damage was being displayed, and then it said no damage. Okay, we'll have a look at our magic list, which is Cutting Gale, Windsweep, and Thunder. She is meant to have Windsweep and Cutting Gale. I'm not sure she's meant to have Thunder. As I said, there's glitches in that system. That one's nice and weakened. First, I better get that switch before I forget. That's the first switch. Okay, that's just generic lines anyone will say. Okay, if I can get Archon there, I can kill that dragon. And then he won't really be able to kill. Well, maybe he could kill with his claw. Could he kill Archon? 31 attack. Archon's 10 defense, is it? 11 defense, so he'll deal 20 damage. Oh, and Filmable Venter will lower his health enough that he won't be able to survive it. Okay, maybe I will just run away with her in here. In fact, maybe I'll do a rescue drop. I'll do a rescue drop here. Rescue drop's the best bet, I reckon. could be more daring. But the priority now is not really to get dragons killed. It's a route map, but if you don't close the gates, then more enemies will come very quickly and they will destroy you, overwhelm you. No time to talk now. Can I do a rescue after a talk? In case I can't, I won't. I don't think that's a EXP talk anyway. I think that's just generic dialogue talk. Was that okay? Did I get far enough away? Okay, well, I will get attacked by magic, but the speed is low enough. He definitely won't double Archon, and I doubt he'll kill. Because he's not going to have more than 30 attack, and Archon he has 20 res, so I might not even do anything against him. Okay, I'm going to get all my characters grouped up over here. I will need to dance someone next turn to try and get to that switch quickly. Okay. Those are going to start coming. Maybe I can kill them. Here we have the first wave of Dagons coming. You're not really designed to get to the switch before these ones get you. Oh, he doesn't even attack on him. But you have to move quickly, and those Dagons do split up your army because you need to get both switches. I choose to send Bellerophon over alone, which is quite risky for him, especially because we have a Wyvern coming in here later. But if you play well, you can get him to survive, especially now that I've beefed him up a bit with his starting stats compared to what I used to be like. Okay, yeah, I can close it this turn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She needs 8 extra move. Well, maybe I can't. That's her full movement. Oh yeah, I can do it. Just... In fact, I think those Dagons come even if you close both switches. I don't think I actually paired them up to the other reinforcements that come. Which, I guess, if someone managed to do a turn 1 switch step, I don't know if that's possible, but it would kind of suck. And that's the second switch. The gates are closed. So there's no animation for the gates being closed because I set up these Dagons sitting here. But you imagine there are outer gates here, and this is just like the entry hall. The portcullis down here, maybe. Alright. Now to take out this dragon, obviously I'm going to do it with Archon. And I'm going to have to do it while holding Hermione. Because no safe spot to put her down. Gotta start using those stat boosters. Oh, I missed! You're kidding me! A 98% miss! Oh no, is that the end of the level? Oh my god, that sucks! That sucks so much. Okay, I think that's the end of the level because I don't think I'm gonna beat him with anyone else. She doesn't use swords. If Theon used swords, I could trade the... Oh wait, he uses swords. Okay, he shouldn't have Mire, I don't think. He should have Thunder, but not twice. Okay, let's see. Oh... No. No, I can't do it. It was the 100% hit, unless I get a 3% crit. Well, I missed a 91% attack and I get a 3% crit. Okay, well, that's just unfortunate. That's just a ring screwed me over there. 91% hit. Shouldn't miss attacks like that. I'm going to reset for Taichon because there are interesting things with him further on in the plot. That is going to make this video quite a bit longer now because that really sucks. Okay, what I'm going to do is maybe just speed up footage until you get me to where I was before. Around this is approximately the same point in the level without commentary. So enjoy that. Okay, and we're back at approximately the same turn. I did a few things differently. I think I'm not going to be able to get to this switch quite as quickly as before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I will. And let's do that right now then. Except this time, I'm going to take and drop Hermione right now. Where's the best thing to put her? I don't know where the best place to put her is. I'll put her here. She can't move this turn anyway. Yeah, it was having her rescued is what made me miss that before. I think he has a pretty good hit rate on them outside of that. But you know, I don't think I can be faulted too much for missing a 91% hit. But you can see how tight this game is. You do have to really work around. There's not a lot of room for working around mistakes. I think it's a pretty difficult game. Maybe I made it too hard. I'm considering an easy mode patch. An easy mode version. So if you would like to see that, if that interests you, then do tell. And I will get working on an easy mode. I will change reinforcement statuses and stuff. Okay, I'm facing another situation here where there's no real great options. Can Archon take an attack from a Mage Dragon? Well, they are dealing a solid 40 damage. He now has 20. So they're going to deal 20 damage to him. I think he can survive it. Bimble Venture will take Rain 4 health. He'll leave him with 22. Bimble Venture 4 health. That will leave him with 24. And you're going to deal 20 damage. Yeah, okay. He'll be sore after this, and he won't be able to use any more magic next turn without using a Pole Juice first. I didn't actually use the Pole Juice after the first Fire Dragon hit, like I said I would. Instead, I used a second Seraph robe in the fast version of the chapter. So, yeah. I think he's safe there. Hope he is. Gotta get these other characters into position. There's not a lot these other characters can do this chapter. You can do more next chapter. But this is really Archon's show here. He's gonna... I really wish I knew how much damage they could do with Fire Breath when they don't have it equipped. So I've been thinking of baiting this guy in. He has a lot of health to pay on. He has a lot of health to pay on, so he might be able to survive an attack. He had 27 attack. He's only going to deal 1 damage though, it's not worth it. Okay. Taichon can take out some of these Dagons though with Thunder. Taichon's not the best when it comes to magic, but Thunder does have super effectiveness. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, that sneaky dragon is healing up the HP of the generics dealt against him. Okay, 4 Dagons. I think I used to have 5, but reduced it. Yeah, 20 damage. So he will survive unless they miss. Miss there would have been nice. Typical Fire Emblem, you missed the 91% hits and you get hit by the 70%. Okay, they've grouped together now. Oh no! We've got more enemies. Okay, but they start pretty far away from where you're likely going to be. Okay. I still have that talk with Hermione, but it's just plot. There's nothing special there. Okay, this is where things start getting hectic. So I need to get Bellerophon back reunited with the army, which means clearing out these 2 dragons here, which I cannot do this turn. Hermione could kill the Mage Dragon with the Worm Slayer. But I can't kill the Fire Dragon with Archon without using a Pole Juice and dancing him. And I better trade something away from him, because if he kills another dragon, he's going to have to drop something. And I don't want him dropping any of those items, to be honest. Wow, I use the Scimitar a lot in this playthrough. I don't usually use it that much. No, Taichon's not strong enough. Okay, I'm going to... Who needs skill the most? I mean, he actually has high skill. Okay, I'm going to give Taichon the skill because he needs to hit from afar with bows. him being reliably able to hit. Although bows are accurate in this game. Bows are accurate, so maybe I'll give it to him anyway. Skill's a dumb stout, as they say. But maybe Archon needs it himself after that 91 miss. It sucks. Okay, so there's going to be wyverns popping up here soon, and that really puts you in a pincer attack. At least it puts me in a pincer attack. I follow the same strategies usually here. Okay. See, if I get too close to Bellerophon, then they'll start targeting him, and he's alone, so I don't really want that. It's all about whether he can take this wyvern that shows up with his wing magic, which he should be able to if the other guy moves into him. So positioning here is key. Oh, I'm not confident of anything right now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give Hermione health because she is not very bulky. I'm gonna give Archon the speed win because he needs speed. I won't have time to use them yet. Archon I gave 2 Seraph Robes to because you want him to have a lot of health. Even though if he's not going to take much damage, you want him to have a lot of health for magic. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm just going to move her over here. And I guess I'll use Hermione for Archon to use a speed wing. I would like to go... Well... If he's in range, I guess I could kill that fire dragon. It depends on the terror enemies behind him. How much damage they do. Nah, I can't even reach him anyway. Okay, well, I guess bring on the next turn then. Wait, I need to use that speed wing after I refreshed him. Okay, I'll do the talk now. You've done a valiant job defending the city. You're the prince. Are you here to tell me to step down? I'm afraid not. We can't spare a single sword. Okay, right, I can do this. Just tell me where to point my blade. Okay, and yeah, that talk's not worth it. It's just a plot talk. Mandatory introduction between these two characters. Hermione is meant to be a good fighter, but not very confident about herself with real combat. Her and Hestia are some of the least developed characters, although Hestia has a decent enough personality, I think. But the other characters I managed to implement in the plot more. Oh, I don't like that Mage Dragon healing himself. He's too smart. Okay, here is basically the moment of truth. So what I do in this next turn is going to decide a lot. Okay. Oh, more reinforcements from my side. The Senate is secure. Is that the prince? Prime Minister Xerxes. My heart is gladdened to see you're okay. Tell me, do you have news on my father? Let's take care of these enemies before we discuss that. So that's why those enemies came out of this building. It's because that we were chasing them off from inside with our allies here. Xerxes. He's a pretty major character in the plot. He's wearing Parthia. Most powerful of bows, rest +7. I'm not sure a brave bow could be better. But yeah, in Shadow Dragon, you can use this to give you a holy water effect. In here, I gave that make that an add-all effect to it, which... Oh, here's that wyvern that I was talking about. They don't have magic, though, in range. Maybe I should have kept Bellerophon close to try and take him out in one attack. But if I'm not able to, it kind of sucks. Okay. Well, these guys are going to start attacking Xerxes and his new allies there, so I'm actually pretty safe there. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this guy out. The dragons are crucial to take out. These lesser enemies, though, they'll be good for getting EXP for Hestia and Hermione and Taichon and my fighters who aren't as key dragon killers. Okay, I got speed and defense there. That's a inordinate level up for Archon, but I'm not complaining. Okay, oh, well, how dangerous are these guys? I'll give them silver bows. Maybe I shouldn't give them silver bows. Iron bows would have been better. Yeah, I don't want them that deadly. They're not meant to be that deadly. They're meant to be nuisances. They're doubling me? What the hell? Okay, yeah, I gotta get out of here. I didn't think they'd be doubling me. Okay, I made those guys too powerful. They're meant to be very weak. Except for the Guardians. Luck and skill. Well, luck makes her dodge easier, but she's paper thin defense anyway. 5 move and 3 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they completely cover each other. I am going to have to get creative here. So I take out both my dragons at least. But I think I'm going to run away from the other guys. I shouldn't be running away from them. I should give these guys the weakest weapons instead of some strong weapons. Ah, that's not a good level up. Would like some strength. Okay, so you rescue. How's your coverage? I can get you down to there then. Be safe. What's your coverage? Okay, so I have this narrow window here between these two spaces. This is how you play Fire Emblem. Rescue drop strategies. Can't believe you're doubling Taichon. Taichon's meant to be pretty fast. And he only has 8 speed. Wow, why is Taichon so slow? Maybe I should give him higher speed growth. He's meant to be fast, but he's one of my slowest units. Taichon was very good in my first playthrough of this game, but subsequent playthroughs he's kind of not performed as well, so maybe I just got stat blessed. Okay, everyone is safe in these 2 corners here. Bellerophon, what am I going to do with you? I hope you can take out this guy here. Let's put you on the edge of his range. And hopefully you can take him out with some magic. Hopefully I've made you that strong. So as you can see, if I didn't send Bellerophon over there to open the other gate, I would be so screwed right now. With reinforcements coming in all the time. So Xerxes can tank these guys. I didn't want him just killing them all himself, so I gave him just a bow. But the bow also gives him good resistance, so it means chances of a dragon taking him down are pretty low. Although I don't like that Mage Dragon hanging there. If he kills Xerxes, I'll be pretty pissed. I don't know if it's a game over, but it's certainly a plot error. I think you might just have him give a retreat quote. Or he might be able to kill the dragon, but if he does that, then I lose. I lose the stat booster he has. Oh, and look at that Parthia animation. That's a custom animation someone made. That's what Parthia does in the first game. It's the bow of fire, bow of flames. So it sets people on fire. I think the blessed bow and Gaiden is the same thing. Okay, good. So he's distracting all of them now. I just hope he doesn't kill that Mage Dragon. But that's great for my survivability, because it means I probably won't get a game over. Okay, and that is talisman. Oh, I don't want to lose that talisman. Usually I pick these guys off from the wall with Taichon, but I can't quite do that now. So Xerxes has a lot of defense, so he's pretty safe. They'll double him, but they won't kill him. Okay, these guys only have physical attack. Being 45 damage, that's a lot. The Mage Dragons are a bit stronger because they attack res. 45. Their speed is nothing. I outspeed them. 4. You actually match them for speed. 2 for 2. You're con. Okay. So we're looking at 45 attack against 16 defense. Oh, what's that? It's 45. That's 30? 31? 29? 29 damage? Oh, well, I better get my maths right because that's going to be a big difference. I think it's 29. 45 minus 16. Come on, basic algebra. Well, 10 from 45 is 35. 6 from 35 is 29. So she'll survive. I can bait him in. Because I think these guys are going for Xerxes, and I don't want them going for Xerxes. Okay. Godspeed, Hestia. Taichan's gonna have to take out that guy when he comes now. I don't want him getting all the secret books. Skill. Okay, yeah, you need the skill. I should have given you the secret book. Especially since you're using axes. Give you speed rings. I'll give Hermione the energy drop. Since you don't need strength much at all. Well, maybe I'll give you 1, because he does have a physical weapon towards the end of the game. His personal weapon is physical. And he didn't max strength in my last playthrough. Okay, I'll give you all your speed now. So this is the game. This is the design here. This is kind of the core essence of it, where you're chugging stat boosters in the middle of a map because you have no convoy, no time to do between maps, and they make a difference right now, essentially. I really hope they don't start going after Bellerophon there. They might. I'll bait out to the bottom left one. Hopefully they'll move as a group. No damage. Okay, but I baited him in. Okay, they're going after Xerxes. 2 of them baited in. Okay, Xerxes is pretty trapped there, but that's okay, because that guy is not going to do much damage to him, and he can pick off the dragons, which would be nice. What's the Mage Dragon going to do, though? 9. He's dealing 9 damage. Is Xerxes on a healing tile? I hope he's on a healing tile. Did I make that a healing tile? Yes, I did. Okay, well, that's pretty much what he's going to do. He's not going to be able to kill that dragon because he's going to be fenced in. And that works. That works for me. That works very well for me. He's taking care of that army. I'll take care of these few Dagons, and then I'll go save him at the end. But him not killing that Mage Dragon is my vested interest. Okay. Yes. How much damage would you do if I could attack you? Oh, you wouldn't kill me in 1 hit. Okay, that's great. I just hope I have a plan to kill these Dagons here. Because Taichan using Thunder is a pretty good method. But I need Taichan to get rid of that Wyvern behind me. But they don't have breath moves, so they're pretty weak to magic overall. Oh, 15 magic. I give them quite a bit innate magic, actually. I don't know why I did that. They don't commonly have magic weapons. Why are you so slow, Taichan? You're better off killing these guys. Why are you so slow? You're not meant to be this slow. Okay, Payon, you're not doing too hot. You have a lot of strength, but these guys just have a lot of defense. Payon doesn't know any magic, which kind of sucks for him. Okay, she had Cutting Gale. Her magic's not very strong either. 3 dragons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units to take out 3 dragons. Although, let's face it, Hestia, you're not doing anything this round. Oh, you have Thunder. Okay, I'll take them both out with Archon. Wait. Well, no, they don't have stat boosters. It's only the dragons at the start of the game that have stat boosters. Okay, that's looking good. I know something I'd really like to have in this game would be Encloser from Three Houses and Shadows of Valencia. I don't know if that's a thing anyone has implemented, but Encloser is great for it. It would be great for this style of gameplay where you have all these powerful enemies. Also, nice crit animation there from Archon. You get... Because if I could just use Encloser on one of these guys, it would stop them approaching. Now, I hope Sarah doesn't actually kill him, because I want to finish him off with Taichon to make sure Taichon gets the stats. And she got the crit. It's good leveled up though. Defense, magic, health. That's what you want with her. How's her speed looking? Okay, she's looking pretty good overall. Taichon, my man, you're meant to be a decent. You're meant to be an S you get from the start of the game. You're level 8 already, and you're not doing too hot, huh? I'll give you. You can use one energy drop. I'll have Taichon use another energy drop, so you can get better at killing things. Don't know if I want her with the defense. I'm not sure who I will give the defense to though. Bellerophon, I'll give him the defense. He's often going off on his own. You want him to be pretty bulky. Originally, I didn't have Xerxes actually appear in this level, and it was much harder with those enemies that came. Particularly that with the inside. Him drawing them up here, it's pretty useful. You're not meant to be strong, but like more enemies you have attacking you each turn, especially when you have these powerful enemies hitting you, the worse it is. Boom. Okay, we're attacking the dragons now. And the Dagons. It's a dragon called a Dagon. Boom. Yeah, they're tanky enough to even Parthia can't take them out in one hit. Okay, let's have Bellerophon meet up with the rest of everyone. I have to just be careful I don't accidentally put anyone in any range of anything. Okay, you might be over here. Yeah, you're just gonna chug the secret book. The last speed wing. Archon could actually maybe bait that guy out. Oh no, he deals 20 damage. Wait, was I meant to use something with you? No, okay. Might as well get rid of the secret book now. Okay, this is wrap up. No way I should lose now. I might do something stupid, but I don't think I will. I have before though. I'm gonna save that poacher, so I'm not even gonna bother using it now. Didn't want him there quite as much because I wanted to be able to rush up with Hestia and kill him, or Hermione with the Worm Slayer. That's one more Dagon down. He is stealing my EXP, Xerxes, so maybe I should do something about this. But it's hard to get close with these two guys. They're pretty powerful. Oh, right now they don't have overlapping attack though. Yeah, I can have the Dagon attack here. 45 damage against for 16 defense. Well, I'd say full HP 31. That's the exact same as before, isn't it? It was 45 before, wasn't it? Yeah, because I'm going to be take 29. If I have 16 defense and full health. Okay, let's bait this guy in. He's just hanging around Xerxes. Let's give him something proper to fight. And there's no special dance, but I might as well. I don't think I'm in range to walk up and check. If I had given her the boots, I could go up and check the exact damage. But I'm not in range of either of the other two, so I should be good. Oh, we have a talk conversation here. Yeah, might as well do it. I think I'll get a level up. You're Hermione, right? They call you the Mortal Savant. Yes, that's what they call me. But arena fighting and the real thing is completely different. Real thing? I've seen you take down tigers. You've seen me fight? Yes, in fact, you could say I'm a bit of a fan. Now let's get back out there and do our best. You don't want to disappoint your fans. Yes, I just need to think of this as an arena fight. If I can do that, I'm unstoppable. And also, Arcanea has tigers. You'll hear the canon of it from me right here. I don't know if that's true. Although, you don't see them in gameplay, but some Kiron supports mention some crazy animals in Teleus as existing. Okay, here we go. Okay, everything's good. Unless this guy can double. I hope he's not irregularly faster. Oh, good. Honestly, if he did double Hestia there, I might just let her die. I have to make sure I'm not in range of that. Okay, I could probably kill him this turn, though. Well, no, Hermione's not in range. I want to use two. Well, actually... You can damage him. You just can't get close enough to do much more. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'll rescue drop him out of the range of the Mage Dragon. Oh, was this critical? That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Taichan. Give me some speed. You definitely need speed. Okay, good. See, that's a level up I want. Okay. I take out this guy and we're home free. Okay, I take a note of that. You need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That almost looks like a critical. Critical renew. Almost strong enough to kill him in one. If I had one more point of strength, I think I'd be dealing enough to kill him in one use of a Worm Slayer. Again, looking for some strength there. I guess that's why I gave her the energy drops. Might as well do some damage with him. Okay, so as you can see, the key to this chapter is really utilizing several useful units, mainly Archon. This is his chapter to shine. And you need to get Bellerophon over that other switch. Maybe there's other methods of taking down this chapter, but that's what I find works best. Don't be intimidated by the army that appears there because Xerxes comes to take care of it. And yeah, it's over now, but it doesn't actually register as being over until the next turn. Any stat boosters, that talisman. I'm gonna, well, I would give it to Cassia, but she's out of range. Actually, let's do this. Celsius magic is not too good, but spoiler alert, she gets a shield later that stops her attacking on enemy phase. But you can use magic on player phase to keep it equipped. There are more dragons in the city, but this area has been cleared for now and the gates are closed. Let's take a moment to discuss how things currently stand. Okay, so that's the end of that chapter. Next day we will see the Lord of Terror.